So welcome everybody. We launch on Monday at 5 o'clock. So let's go around the room right now and see what you guys all have. Lauren, why don't we start with you?
All right, guys, so I'm really excited about our news broadcast on Monday. It should be pretty good. But we do have a few things we need to get out of the way beforehand. I know, Randall, you said Lisa, Jonathan, Monica, and Brad, maybe, if you guys could come in on Saturday around 2 p.m. That way you could get some action shots for the opening sequence. Would that be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, sounds great. We also have some stories we need to pop out for production. Jonathan, how's the story on the new science building coming along?
I have an interview set up with the dean of the college this afternoon, and then on Saturday I have the rest of the students, and it should be all together by Sunday.
Karen, how's that story on the new parking policy going?
The only problem I've really had is getting administration to talk to me on camera, but I was able to talk to a couple students and they seem pissed. Student Senate meeting should be pretty interesting this week.
Maybe we should make that our lead story.
Funding of multicultural organizations is a much better lead. I've been a member of the OMP for 3 years, and each time we've been defunded. This is an important story. Our viewers need to know how this impacts students of diversity.
Yeah, but Monica, the problem with parking affects all students.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves right now. Once the stories are in, we'll go through everything. We'll decide what we're going to lead with. Moving on. Brad, what's your plan for sports?
Two of the star players are under investigation for violating the honor code. I'll uncover more at today's practice.
Lisa, what's the plan with weather?
We have 2 new shows in the weather department. We have Up to the Minute, which is like a daily weather update. And then we have Storm Tracking, which is basically a documentary series on how to track storms. As for auditions, we'll be hosting them next week, and Rachel sent out the email to a bunch of people that were interested.
Randall, tell us what you've got in store for the launch.
As Lauren was saying earlier, we're filming on Saturday. I've also got this cool project idea. So picture this, a sequence of shots featuring Valpo students saying, "Hey, you're watching VUTV."
All right. Sounds like you got it together. There's one more big thing that we need to discuss before the meeting is over. As you guys know, running this organization is a big responsibility, and the faculty is going to come together to decide who's going to be the executive director. And we're going to do that, but we're going to announce it Monday after we launch.
The executive director should be the person who's been here the longest.
Why can't it be somebody who's a great leader? Like somebody who knows how to run a student organization?
I think it should be whoever does the most work around here for the launch next week.
The person should be able to dig up big stories, since our main programming is the news.
I think the executive director should be someone who can take charge as a leader.
Who's this guy?
Oh yeah, that's Justin. He's transferred in. I've asked him to document our launch.
He's new. You could have just asked me. No offense.
None taken. I'm just here doing my job.
Look, we all have opinions on who the exec position should go to and what qualities they should have. Paul, can you just give us a clue on who the faculty is going to pick?
We're going to announce it on Monday after we launch. But does anyone have any more questions about that? Okay, good. I will see you all on Monday.
I wonder who they're going to pick.
We're just talking about it like she has the position. She better watch out, because I'm close to getting it myself.
Hey, Paul, can I actually talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure. What about?
I'd rather talk in private.
All right. Well, as long as it's not about the exec position.
Well, it is.
All right. I'm no good at keeping secrets.
What did you and Paul talk about?
Wow, you are jumping right to it. I'd rather not talk about it, just, in front of the camera and everything. Plus, it's not really any of your business, with you being new here and everything. No offense.
I may be new here, but Paul seems to think I know what I'm doing.
Well, I just mean you're new here, so if you need any help with anything, come to me, I'll be glad to help you.
Thanks, but I'll be fine. Now can we continue?
Randy, over here. I don't got a lot of time, bro. What's going on?
The team's looking slightly less terrible this year. Offense is improving and defense, hey, they're looking pretty good. You guys might have a chance of 500.
Bro, I know you're not using my time to take shots at us. Now what's going on?
The real reason why I wanted to talk is I heard 2 players might be in trouble for violating the honor code. Won't this affect the record?
Bro, you know I can't tell you anything about that.
Come on, Randy, I'm looking for the truth, man.
Well, if you want the truth so bad, why don't you just go ask head coach himself?
Great.
So Brad, what's new at sporting events? Found any new info on the rumored honor code violations?
I'm having a little hard time getting information right now, but I'm not worried. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Some people might say that you have an act for sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
It's my job to get the inside scoop. The news is all about stories, and if I can't get this story, what kind of leader does that make me?
How's your semester going?
Oh, it's going. I have 18 credit hours right now, but it's no big deal. It's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, I get it, girl.
Do you think it's difficult to find a balance between doing the weather and schoolwork?
I don't think so. I think it's going just fine. Thank you for asking. That's what I want to tell you, but this is what's really happening. So, Justin, have you ever taken 18 credit hours before? Do you understand what that does to a person? You have no soul left inside of you.
Oh.
Yeah. And on top of that, I have to do the required amount of studying that's like 2 hours per credit hour, so that's like 36 hours of studying and homework. Ew. So then on top of that, I have to run the weather department, make sure people, Rachel, does her job. And on top of that, we have a very active season, tornadoes, and as great as those whirling vortexes of doom are, they're draining every little bit of the soul I have left. Finally, I have to figure out how to eat and sleep and have a social life all at the same time.
Lisa? Lisa? Hey, Lisa.
Oh gosh, right. Sorry. We were talking. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, I was about to ask you about what happened to Paul yesterday. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to him about the exec position. You know how hard he is to read, so I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. But honestly, I've poured my heart and soul into this place, and I don't see any reason why I shouldn't get the exec position.
I agree. Like, you've done so much more work than everyone else. Plus, I can't see why you wouldn't have it. Girl, I am rooting for you.
Huh, thanks. But enough about me. How's everything with you? I mean, I see you. I am Jonathan, like a piece of man candy. Care to comment?
Well, it's not that simple, Lauren. As you can see, we're college students. We have a lot going on in our lives. Plus, I have to focus on my career. It's not that I don't want to,
Hey, I mean, everyone needs companionship now and then, so I say go for it.
I mean, it's not that I don't want to. He's a really great guy. Like, a lot of people would love to have him in their lives. But, again, Lauren, it's not that simple. It's complicated.
Hey, ladies!
Oh, hey, what are we talking about?
Late on me.
We're just, talking about the launch that's coming up.
The launch. Oh my gosh, you two need lives. Speaking of which, I know exactly how we're going to get that. We're going to Greek Light this weekend, going to some parties, find some men. Oh, Lisa's off the market.
Lauren?
I need all of the details.
Oh, gosh.
All right, got a few more questions here for you, Lisa.
All right, but before we do that, can we take a break? I'm gonna ask you something, Justin.
That's not really how this works. I got a schedule to keep up with.
Okay, that's awesome. So, what does it mean when a guy and a girl go out multiple times, but just as friends?
Oh no, I'm not even gonna attempt to answer this.
But Jonathan and I go out a lot, and I want to think that he likes me like that, but I don't think he does. But how do you tell a guy that you wouldn't be more than just friends with him?
Can we just get back to my questions?
Okay, but can we talk about more off camera?
If it gets me out of this interview.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the show. Communication is key, so you have IBs to hear me. All anchors should be at the desk no later than 4:30 for my checks, and you had a full director giving you cues throughout the show.
Who's keeping track of the time?
The producer. If I need to add or drop anything, I try to communicate that to you as quickly as possible, but technical glitches are bound to happen.
When's the script going to be ready?
Script should be ready no later than 4:15, and everybody should be ready to go by 4:50. Hey Randall, how's the open sequence going?
I gotta work on it, but it's almost done.
Randall isn't done yet?
Hey, not everybody can be as perfect as you.
So Randall, I hear you and Monica are pretty tight. I've asked around and some of them seem to think that Monica would make a great executive director.
Oh yeah. Monico'd make a great leader. She's always been on top of her work. But Lauren, it seems like she's been preparing for this her whole life. But if I got my vote would go to Monica for sure.
Alright, Rachel, we need to talk about the next few weeks. We have a newscast, weather updates, and a weather show. I will do the newscast for this week, but we need to talk about a rotation schedule.
Well, won't that be up to our executive director?
Oh, Lauren? She'll be fine with whatever we decide to do.
What, you think Lauren has this in the bag?
All right. Who do you think it'll be?
Oh, let me think. Monica?
Yeah, right.
Please, you're just blindly following Lauren. Oh, and your weather graphics? They suck too.
Excuse me? You're the one that's following Monica.
Now, ladies, you're both pretty. Now, what are you arguing about?
Lisa here thinks that Lauren has this executive director position in the bag.
I don't think I know. You agree with me, Jonathan, right?
Oh, no, I'm not getting involved with this. Now, look, why don't we just go out, we'll get some ice cream, and we'll talk through this like mature adults.
No, you do not get to be indifferent about this. You have to have an opinion.
I do. I don't think Paul should pick either of them.
What?
Let me finish. If Paul picks Lauren, half of us will be upset and out for blood. Same thing goes for Monica. If he at least picks someone different, we can all be upset together.
It's just like you not to have an opinion.
Rachel, he's right.
Please, you're just acting like this because you secretly love him.
What?
Okay, I'll leave you two to claw each other's eyes out. Just don't make too much of a mess. The show starts in a few hours.
I can't believe you just said that.
I've heard that you have some very radical opinions about who should be the executive. Could you explain a little more on why you feel this way?
Well, a lot of us used to be really close friends. And then as soon as we hear that someone's going to be picked to be the big boss, we all got divided. We got separated from being a great group of friends. We're now just picking sides of a war.
So you want neither Lauren nor Monica to be the executive?
Yeah.
Do you want it to be you?
No way. I'm not leadership quality and I know it. Look, I'm more the quirky comic relief of the group. I just make sure we all stay together.
If you don't think Lauren, Monica, or yourself should be the exec, who do you want it to be?
Look, they can pick any schmo from the union and we'd be alright. I just want my TV family back.
Is the opening all ready to go?
Yeah, the opening's ready to go and Ashley's out too. We're just waiting on the student parking story and we're also waiting on sports highlights and Brad. Relax, Lauren. Everything's gonna be okay.
That's easy for you to say. You aren't running for executive director.
So excited. It's my first live newscast. It's lots of pressure, don't you think?
You know, one of my mentors told me you just have to imagine the camera is your audience. It helps take a lot of pressure off. Just think of them as your best friend. It'll make you a lot more comfortable.
I hope so. On another note, who do you think will be the new executive director?
I couldn't tell you. I'm just glad it's not me.
Okay, everyone. 10 seconds there.
All right, guys, get ready.
Stand by opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take opening.
Live from the VUTV studio in Schnabel Hall on the campus of Valparaiso University.
Stand by talent. 5,
This is
4,
The Shield
3,
on VUTV.
2, 1. Take cam 2.
Good evening, Valpo. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to VUTV's first newscast. I'm Monica Johnson.
And I'm Jonathan Smith. Tonight, we're leading our stories with students expressing their disapproval with the new parking regulations taking place here on campus.
Stand by package in 5.
As well as students here on campus in regards to how they feel with these new rules.
So far, so good?
I agree. Good luck dealing with them when you announce the new director.
Well, we'll order pizza. Lots of pizza.
Before we leave you tonight, I want to give you a quick update on the weather. So, Lisa, what's it look like this week?
That's a good question, Monica. For the first part of the week,
Okay,
we'll have some
Jonathan,
sun.
let's toss to the
However,
Brad and we
later
can
in the
wrap
week,
this
we
up.
have potential for storms.
Sounds like the winds are changing out there. Now, speaking of changing winds, Brad, what's going out there on the field?
Well, guys, I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that the football team
Okay, guys, wrap it
will
up.
make it to the 3rd spot in the conference, and who knows, maybe better.
Let's hope it's the latter.
I think so.
And that's our show for tonight. For more information on news, weather, and sports, check out our Twitter and Facebook
Fade to
pages.
black
From all of
in
us here at
5,
UTV,
4,
thank you for tuning in, and we'll
3,
see you next week.
2, 1. Fade to black. Okay, everyone, that's a wrap.
Hey guys, I just want to say I think you're doing a great job. You're killing it out there. Just Facebook, Twitter, there's a lot of buzz going on. It's going really well. We've got an announcement to make, so meet me in the studio when you guys are done. Okay, so like I've said before, great job on your first newscast. So, let's cut to the chase.
Actually, can I say something real quick? Sure. Cool. So, I just wanted to say, great job on your first broadcast, guys. I'm so happy to have been a part of it, and I can't wait to work with you guys in the future.
Thank you, Lauren. It's a great speech. Okay, I'm sure you all want to know our decision as to who your new executive director is going to be. So, your new executive director is Justin.
What?
Justin.
Wow.
Get out here. No, let's just talk. It was a joke.
I've got a good feeling about this.
This is great.
Thanks, Brad.